Family law is an area in law that deals with conflicts within a family. Conflicts sometimes having to do with power, like who has the ability to raise a child, who has custody of a child. We have actually a pretty extensive program here. We have a basic course in family law. Then we also have some classes that focus more on the parent-child relationship. We have a class called Parent-Child Estate. And that basically talks about when the state can intervene in a parent-child relationship. We also have a class in family law and ADR. We're actually quite proud of that one. We were one of the first schools to have it. And we look at processes, particularly mediation, but also negotiation in the family law context. I really do see this as important work. Families are the backbone of society, of everything really, I think. And people are going to need help with their problems.
As a guardian ad litem, I represent minor children under the age of 12 in CHIPS cases, which are children in need of protection or services. When I was 13, my mom adopted my brother, whose name is Dutchie, and she took me along with her to the adoption proceeding. The judge who was presiding over that proceeding, he asked me if I wanted to come up and share the stand with him and hit the gavel to finalize the adoption. And then I just knew that I wanted to go into law, and the natural path was family law.
If you're helping them to do it in sort of the least damaging way possible, where you help reduce the levels of conflict, where you try and keep the levels of honesty high, where you show empathy for people who are going through difficult times. I see all aspects of that as something in keeping with Marquette's mission, and I like the opportunity to make a difference in an ordinary person's life.
It can be emotionally challenging, definitely at times, but I find it more rewarding than anything. I don't think that I would rather be doing anything else than helping our county's most vulnerable population, because if we don't speak out for them, then who will? Alternative dispute resolution is a big part of family law. And in fact, I was in Judith McMullen's family law and ADR class, and it was great to see that conflict can be solved in other ways. And I think Marquette has instilled humility in me. I think Marquette lawyers are empowered, and so because of that, we are able to go into courtrooms or go into meetings and be an advocate. And I think that's one thing that I truly valued about my education. But there's nothing more rewarding than giving back and working with people. And family law, you have the opportunity to make a difference, to influence the law that affects our communities.